A good example of balance is China. China has decided that their traditional civilization is Confucian. Confucius was their great thinker. So Confucian thought is sort of like saying Vedic civilization. And they are very clear that Confucian thought is not anti-modernity, it is not anti-post-modernity. They believe that Confucian thought gives them a foundation on which they have modernity, post-modernity. They're going to be the most modern country, the most scientific country, the most industrialized country. In material terms, they'll be the most powerful country, and yet they will not lose character as a Confucian country. And something similar Japanese achieved on a smaller scale than China, where they did not lose their tradition, but they became the most economic power in terms of technology, science, all that stuff. They did not think that you have to make a choice between tradition and modern. They said we have modernity according to our own way of achieving modernity. So just like there is a Western universalism, which means West says we are the universal people, and our views and our theories are universal, and our science and all that we are putting it on top of our own ancient ideas of who we are, back since Roman times and so on, and even before. Just like the West has built so many strata, so many levels on top of their old civilization, and China is doing it, Japan has done it. The real Vedic civilization has to be modern, postmodern, materialistic also, military also, all of economic prosperity, all of that you have to do on top of a Vedic platform. This is the Vedic universalism. We have to create Vedic exceptionalism. Like in America, they say their grand narrative is called American exceptionalism. Every school child knows what is meant by American exceptionalism. He is required to know, every American knows. You could be Democrat, Republican, you are American exceptionalism. That is not negotiable. So we don't have a kind of a consensus of a grand narrative of Vedic exceptionalism, which is required. Now, the people who are promoting Vedas often go into such orthodoxy and dislike for the modernity and modern technology, and not really engaging modern issues they need to. That is that they are not making the Vedic civilization relevant. They're making it kind of irrelevant, and they are sort of, you will follow them because of nostalgia or because of your parents said, "Ki karna chahiye," so you will do it. But you don't really feel convinced, genuinely the youth are not convinced that there is really use for it. On the other hand, there are people who will ditch it, abandon it, and they go and become big shots in the modern sense and not have anything to do with our tradition. So this integration of these two is the challenge that we need.